question here. Like if you put the same strategy on oil, it was $110. It came to $90. You say buy more, and it came to $70.
I'm not
buy
going
more.
to buy oil company.
No, I'm talking about oil commodity.
That's why I'm saying that's very, very thin. I'm not going to the commodity because I will explain the quality of company. First, you assess quality of company. You don't try to invest in the companies which are competing on the price level. You always have to go for the businesses which have certain advantages over any other business. Oil, like for you, if you buy oil, it doesn't really matter. Today you can buy from one customer or from one supplier, tomorrow from another supplier, then from, you don't care who you're buying from. Absolutely you don't care. You know, you need to find a product which people will go and buy only from you. Not from a, for example, Gillette. Who uses Gillette here? Now imagine you come to Fiji and you forgot your razor. And you go to the shop and you see local Fijian stuff. Blade cost $2, right? And Gillette cost $80. What are you going to buy?
Gillette.
Gillette. You're going to pay $6 premium for something what you know, because you're not sure. Yeah, you might buy this for $2, but then it will cut you and it will be not perfect shaving experience.
Get black quickly.
Yeah. So you're going to pay premium for some products which are knowledgeable. Now, if you arrive to Egypt and you see the chain of restaurants there, and you see, for example, McDonald's, and everything else is unknown, where are you going to go? McDonald's, because you know what you're going to order there, right? So it's like safe, and that's why when you allocate in the business, you can say, okay, how it's sustainable. Do you know IBM?
Yeah.
Yeah, very knowledgeable. Have you heard that Warren Buffett never invests in IT companies? Have you heard this? He was saying all the time, oh, I never invest in IT companies, never invest. And now he put huge amount of money, like last year, in IBM. And people, why? Why Warren Buffett buys IBM? He doesn't buy IT company, he buys a sustainable income. Because if you work in this IT industry, you understand, if you set these systems in a bank of huge corporation, in order to switch to another supplier of the same product, you have to pay millions and millions and millions of dollars. So he knows that if you sign up for IBM and you are getting services from IBM, you're going to stay there for a long time, because the switching cost is so expensive. That's what he's buying, constant income. He knows that this company will generate income tomorrow, day after tomorrow, etc. Yes, the income might fluctuate, but still he's going to make money. So that's the key when you allocate the money. From oil companies, you know that it could be oversupplied instantly. Like if Saudi Arabia, they start pumping it up, and Russia will start pumping up, so the price can collapse straight away. Okay, so that's the question on the oil company. So I don't trade commodities, because commodities could be really volatile. You can make money a lot on them, yes, it's true, and some people do, but my strategy involves the businesses. And the reason, because I was in business a long time ago, and I know, for example, I had a furniture business, and I knew my competitors, and I knew that if customer comes to me and they buy, we provide 10 years warranty. And our competitor can't provide this warranty. They can't do it. So I know that our quality is, product is better, and etc., etc., etc. All right. So let's continue, because it's...
By the way, IBM has been sold to Lenovo.
Yeah, part of their business, yeah. So in any way, so this is traits which you need to really kind of have. So first, it's ability to analyze companies. So it's ability to look at their financial statements. Who can do it right now? Can you do it? Can you assess if it is a good company or bad company? Can you assess if it is undervalued or not? So it's all from financial statements. Simple stuff. Now, the question is, sometimes I ask this, who do you think have more information about financials of the companies? Bank managers, hedge fund managers, or private investors? Who?
Private investor.
Investor.
More information.
Because you hide the information from a private investor. And the bank manager, you give him shifty paperwork.
No, the interesting thing,
Sorry, I run a business up and
because a lot of people believe that like top level investors with a lot of money, they have certain information which we don't have. In reality, we have the same information than them. Because the information provided at the same hour to everybody on the planet. Every quarter, every business, every like public traded company, they have to put this information for free on their website. And if you follow this company already, you can log in and look at these financial statements at the same time as the highest top level manager in any bank or hedge fund who is managing billions. Same time. And you can make decision at the same moment, maybe even faster. Why? Because that guy probably has to approve with his board of directors if he can buy a company or not. And you don't have to approve with anyone else. That's the key. And a lot of people don't know that. And in reality what happens that majority of people rely on decisions, not on their own decision, but they wait until the media come up. And media where comes? Business analysts or like stock analysts, they read those reports. After that they go on TV and they express their opinion. And majority of people, they listen to this opinion and they buy or sell stock. And the funny enough that two analysts, they might have different opinion. And you do think, okay, who do I follow from? And the reason for that, because one analyst might tell you, oh, look, this stock for sale. And the reason, because he is a trader and he looks for the next week. And when he tells to sell, it means for the next week, just sell now, and then you can buy it in a week time. Another analyst comes and he looks at the 2-year gap and he'll tell you, you buy it. But majority of people, they don't know what duration of their strategy is. And they might follow it. And the long-term investor sells the stock and it falls for a week. And then it starts growing and growing like another 200%. And vice versa. Okay, so that's why it's important ability to analyze companies yourself, not rely on somebody else. Okay. Another one, understanding the product. For example, Gillette we mentioned. Now, is it easy to understand this business? While you're sleeping, what happens with your money? Your money growing. Why? Because hair growing, right? And you know that everyone tomorrow is going to wake up, go to the bathroom, and start shaving. And then 2 months later, they're going to buy these blades, and you're going to make money. Simple as that, right? So you need to understand products. I invested in Cisco once. To be honest, from 12 it grew to $18, so I made quite good money based on pure financial statements. And then I kind of become a bit worried because I couldn't understand the product. Each time they come up with new software or whatever, for me it was like gibberish. I couldn't understand. And eventually I get rid of it. I sold it, and the stock price went to 28. So I could make another $8 if I understood the activity of the company and what the product was, but I couldn't. All right. So that's all right. I invest money in different companies and start making there, but that's the important part as well. So if you invest, try to find the companies which you understand, the product itself. The next part is understanding companies' activities, and that's where the question was: if there is economical situation, let's say in the country, sanctions, or legal issue, or personal issue within a company, what the management is doing right now, how they're going to solve this problem. Do you remember when I told you that we're trying to buy companies when they have temporary solvable problems? That's where you find out if it is solvable and management is actually doing something in order to solve this problem. Because some management say, oh, fuck it, we're not going to do anything about that, etc. And you could feel it when you listen to them on this conference call. Sometimes I listen to these conference calls and I kind of, because there is a Q&A sessions, and management is asked, what's your marketing strategy? And they start kind of wavering here and there. And I, from business experience, understand bullshit. They don't understand. They don't know what they're planning to do. Does it give me confidence? No way. I stay away from that particular company and I invest into different ones. Okay, so that's the key. So understanding the company.
Take a picture or not?
Sure. Okay. Another one is emotional stability.